All right, fair warning. This is like a 30-minute video, but this is the I think it's Windsor, Virginia. The two police officers there and the young Lieutenant Nazario, I believe is how you say his name, the Army lieutenant. This one is another one that's been attracting a lot of attention. The lieutenant has filed a lawsuit against the agency, and I believe they fired one of the officers involved here. All we can do is look at this objectively and take the information that we're given and see what lessons we can learn from it. But it's going to be worth watching, I think. Now, I believe that the reason for the stop was that the vehicle operated by the lieutenant didn't have a plate on it, or the plate was obstructed in some way, and that once the officers activated their emergency equipment, the lieutenant didn't pull over in a timely fashion. In other words, he kept going for, I think what they said was a mile and a half to maybe 2 miles before he pulled into the parking lot of a gas station, which, you know, if you're looking for a well-lit area, that's reasonable to do, especially if you're unfamiliar with where you are. But let's see what happens here.
Driver, roll the window down.
So we're starting off with a felony traffic stop, and I have to assume that that's because the driver didn't stop immediately. So at this point, if you go to stop a car, you activate your blue lights. Normally, people will pull over in a timely fashion within, you know, a short amount of time between the time you activate your equipment and the time that you realize, oh shit, I'm getting pulled over. When a vehicle keeps moving like that and doesn't declare some kind of intent, like put their four-ways on or turn the dome light on or something, it starts to get you wondering, all right, what's this guy or girl or person or whatever, what are they doing in there? Are they trying to hide something? Are they prepping a gun? What is it about this situation that is causing them not to pull over immediately? There are ways you can communicate, hey, I'm going to pull over, I'm trying to pull over, I'm looking for a well-lit area. You can either call 911, you can roll your window down and point, you can put your four-ways on, turn your dome light on. There's a lot of things you can do to kind of communicate your intent so that maybe it's not as shady, right? Anyway.
Felony traffic stop. Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window. Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window. I can't tell. Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window. He's not complying, Joe.
Okay, split screen over here to the left of the screen. He's going to record himself, which, okay, for his safety, fair enough. But if you're genuinely afraid, is that the first thing that pops into your head? Maybe it is, right? Maybe, all right, I'm scared, so I'm gonna record this so that if anything happens, then I understand. And Stanley is gonna go ahead and bark at the door while we're doing this. Fucking Stanley. Anyway, I'm a little, I don't know. I don't know if that's my first thing.
Come on your side. Let me see your hands. How many out?
Okay. I kind of see where this is going. The look on his face.
Occupants are in the vehicle.
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going
Open the
on?
door.
I think what we're going to have here is a battle of the egos. I could be wrong. Could be calling this too early. But we've got a young lieutenant here. And the look on his face and this kind of nonchalant demeanor. What's going on? Why are your weapons drawn? This isn't fear.
Door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out the car. Open the door slowly and get out.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now. Open the door and get out of the car.
Hold. Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window.
My hands are right here. What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
Get out of the car.
What's
now.
going on?
Passive resistance, right? I ain't doing shit you're telling me to do. And what this is doing is spinning these guys up, right? So now we're going to have a dick measuring contest.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated?
You're
Now look, I'm a veteran. I can't ever see myself saying something like that. Maybe that's just me, right? But that's like going to the fucking Golden Corral and asking for the Veterans Day discount or whatever. Come on, man. Don't do that. That's not cool.
But guess what? I'm a veteran too. I know no obey. Get out of the car.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
What's going on? You're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
No. You can't say that, cuz. You can't say that. I mean, you did, so obviously you can, but you're fixing to ride the lightning. I mean, it's one thing to talk, like, and what he's doing is a euphemism for being hit with a taser, right? So, man, if you want to say that like joking around or whatever with you know, your homies, whatever, but you can't say that. You can't say that to people, man.
Get out of the car now.
What's going
Get out of the
on?
car now. Get out of the car.
Sir, just get out of the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
Yeah, you should be. Also not something you should say. Now we've moved into the dick measuring contest. These guys are pissed off because he's not doing what they're telling him to do. And you could kind of see the look on his face change. I think he's kind of realized that he went from ankle deep to knee deep. And maybe he's starting to question his initial decision. But we're both parties are in it too deep now to back out.
What's going on? What did I do?
Get out now.
I have not committed any crimes.
You're being stopped for traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest
For a traffic-
You're being detained. Okay, you're being detained for
For a
obstruction of
traffic violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get your hands.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me,
Get out.
please. Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Back up,
I
Dave.
didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Sir,
Get out of the car
Don't do
now.
that.
Hey,
Get out of the car.
So this has gone from bad to worse now. Once you dose him, once you hit him with your mother's cooking there, that liquid hell, can you let him walk without charging him? What if this turns into a nothing burger? Are you going to let him walk without charging him once you've sprayed him?
Now.
Don't do. I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm gonna
talk.
talk to you. Just get out of my
Relax.
car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
please relax?
Get out of the car right
I'm-
now.
This
Now.
is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do anything. Whoa, hold on. What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
And 4 OCs. Deployed.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That second dose was because he's pissed off. Bet me.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Get out
up.
of the car now!
Sir, just get out of the car.
I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now!
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Get out of the car and get on the ground now! Get him, get!
I don't even want to reach my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car!
Can you please?
Get out of the car now!
Look.
Listen!
All right, at this point, man, you've sprayed him, right? Now you're expecting him to comply with your commands, the same commands that you've been giving him that he was non-compliant with the first 100 or so thousand times that you said get out of the car. So, at this point, I think once you've dosed him, he's got his hands in plain view. You got to get that door unlocked, and maybe your partner can help extract him from the vehicle. I'm thinking on the fly here, but he obviously can't keep his eyes open. He's thinking about breathing, not about trying to find his fucking seatbelt. Just thinking out loud again.
Get off your seatbelt and get out of the car!
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do as you're told. Get out of the car!
Look.
Take your seatbelt off and get out.
Look.
Take your seatbelt off.
Look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out
My
of the car.
hands are out.
Don't reach under. Don't reach under.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is really messed up. If I go to the back, my dog is choking right
Get
now.
out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist? What are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be. You just complied. Get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight on the ground. Straight onto the ground. Ma'am.
Is your commanding officer
Lay
available?
down. Let's go.
Is your commanding
Let's
officer
go.
available?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Please talk.
All right, so something that the lieutenant's saying right now is your commanding officer available. He's asking for a supervisor. Okay, fair enough, but where else do you hear this kind of dialogue? Where else do you hear this dialogue from the jump? What he was saying from the jump. I haven't committed a crime, the Constitution says, and right, wrong, or indifferent, I'm just pointing out some similarities between what he's saying and another group that you generally hear espousing these same questions, or asking these same questions rather, upon contact with law enforcement. I'll let you answer that.
Get on the ground now. Get on the ground and get sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on
going
the ground.
on?
Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk
Two
to
knee
me
strikes.
about what's
Get on the
going
ground.
on? Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes,
going
sir.
on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this?
You're
Why?
not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up.
Sir, well, just
This is fucked up.
Sir,
This is fucked up.
Sir.
This is fucked up. You know this is fucked
lay
up.
down. Lay on the ground. Just
You
lay
know
flat.
this is fucked
Lay
up.
flat for me, sir.
You know this is fucked up.
Sir, lay flat. Lay flat.
This is fucked up. I can't fucking believe I'm being treated like this. And I'm fucking
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Right there. Right there. What's that?
It's gum. What the fuck?
Get on the ground.
It's gum.
Hey, sir, can you just work with us?
Can I?
Just work with us. Lay down flat.
Hold on.
Lay down flat. Lay down flat.
Sir,
This
lay
is
down
really
on the
fucked
tape.
up.
Lay down, you're
This
gonna get
is
tased.
fucked up.
Lay down, you're gonna get tased.
Fucked up. This
All
is
right, now
fucked up.
put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
I agree. All you have to do is listen.
All right.
Take it to 3. One in custody.
This is fucked up. Can you open up the window for my dog? I ain't him
Yes.
choking. Can you open up the window, please?
Yes.
Stand
Yes,
up.
we will.
Stand up, okay?
Fuck with a man's dog.
This is fucked up.
Called John Wick.
Is there any weapons on you, sir?
No.
Okay. Any weapons in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. What kind? Where and at?
What kind of dog you got?
He's mixed. He's a service animal.
A service animal.
What didn't you just do as we asked, sir? Why didn't you just do as we asked?
Sorry, my hands are
No, you weren't. You were not. My partner put his blue lights on.
Yes.
You didn't stop.
I was pulling over to a well-lit area for my safety and yours. I have respect for law enforcement.
No, you don't.
And
No, you don't. No. Wrong answer, sir. If you did, we would not be in this situation right now.
Can I get some water, please?
Absolutely. Sit right on this curb right here. Come around.
Come sit on this curb for me.
Walk backwards. Walk backwards.
Can you get some water? Can you open up the window for my dog?
I got
please?
him all
I am choking.
We already opened it.
I'm gonna go grab a
Sit down.
bottle
I
of
got
water.
you. Sit down on the
All right,
curb.
Joe. You go.
I'm gonna go grab it. Do you not carry decon kits in your trunk? I thought everybody carried decon kits in their trunk. I mean, that was like part of our loadout. Like, that was checked every month on our vehicle inspection. Do you have a means of decontaminating somebody once they've been sprayed? So, maybe look into that.
Good with that?
Yeah. Sit down on the curb. Sit down right there.
Can I get a bottle of water? Hey, what's up? OC?
You want a cup of water?
Whatever. I'll come back and pay for it. I'm just gonna get 2 bottles.
Here, I'm gonna give you a big cup like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my bag. I'm going home.
You are not going out.
Shit, I ain't sitting up here with you. Where's your little something going on?
Is fucking every convenience store the same in the middle of the night? They are. All of them. They're all the same. Same people. You know that's a good hot dog, though.
You want another one? If so, just let me know. I'll bring
That'll be
one.
okay for now. Thank you.
Why don't you simple traffic stop?
Dark over there. Those areas are dark. I did not feel comfortable.
All right, sir.
Those areas are dark.
Hold on,
I need a cup of water.
for you.
You want?
Pour it on my face.
It's gonna make it worse. You know that, right?
All right. So if it's gonna make it worse, don't do it then.
Yeah, it's gonna reactivate and make it worse. They're right
They're
here.
here.
Where are the medics?
They're here.
I need them to talk to me. What's
They're
going
right here
on?
beside you.
What's up, man? What can you do to help me out right now? I can't drive. I can't see something. I didn't commit any crime. I'm leaving tonight. I'm not going to jail. I need something to be done for my eyes.
Nothing I can do to help you drive.
Wipe my face and something.
Can you notify 801?
They refuse to get out, and when I told them to get out, try to take it out.
Keep your handcuffs on you for their sake. Until they can figure out what's up, but why do they want to stop for them? They're probably going to leave you. It was a dark area. I pulled over to a well-lit place. That's fine. You didn't tell him that. I told him that, and that's why I don't understand why I'm still in
Sir, how do you say your last name?
Nazario.
Okay, Mr. Nazario. I know this doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but the more that you blink, it's going to cause your eyes to tear, and it's going to get that burning out, okay? So blink for me.
You understand what you're saying?
The more that you blink your eyes, it's going to cause tearing.
Tear up. Your natural tears have sailed blow my nose. Can I please blow my nose? Can you please take that cup? Go ahead, let it out. That'll help. Just help me out this. You want to wipe my nose? Nazario, do you have any Okay. Take your medication on a regular basis? No. Are you allergic to any medicine?
I got you. All right.
Can you please take the cuffs off me? There's nothing going on. There's nothing wrong. Come on. This is
Obviously there is, because you wouldn't comply with us. All we did is ask you to get out of the car. and you refused. You said, no, I'm not getting out of the car.
I was asking what was going on. My hands are out the window.
And we told you it was a traffic stop, and you refused to comply. So, hold on. Before we get to that, my medics are still here. You still need my medics?
Yes, I'm going to stay here.
We'll stand by, man.
Okay.
We'll stay here as long as you need us.
So let's
So, about how long does this take to wear off?
You just come out of rookie school. How
Yeah.
long does pepper spray activate?
It'll take about 20 minutes, man. 20, 30 minutes.
It's just
The more, I'm telling you, I know it doesn't make sense, but the more you blink, the better it's going to be. I didn't believe the guys when they told me either, okay? But the more you blink, the better it's going to get.
They go through this stuff in their
very
training.
anxious. Can you please take the cuffs off
No.
me, please? I need to relax. Okay.
If you hadn't fought us, then yeah, I
I
would.
did not fight you, but can you adjust this, please? To my wrist, please?
They can lock them.
Please.
When I take your arms out, do not pull away, okay?
I'm not going to pull away. I'm just asking you to please work with me.
I'm going to work with you as much as you'll work with me.
My grandmother is retired NYPD.
All right, what do you want to do with this hand?
Well, that. You want him to do that.
All right.
No shit.
Where's your ID at, sir?
I believe it's in this shoulder.
Upper left breast pocket.
Yes. You feel something rectangular?
Where are you stationed at, Mr. Nazario?
I'm coming from
Zipper? Oh, zipper, okay.
I'm coming from a medical event. I'm a medical officer.
All right, I'll put your wallet back in here, okay?
What'd y'all do? Exercise today?
Do you have
We're
your
preparing. We're preparing for a deployment. So
Thank you.
Let me see the military ID.
Daniel?
Yes, sir.
Check them all out.
Where are you
I
stationed
suck
at?
shit all day and I can't see shit without my eyes.
my unit
You got
is
it.
in,
I'll get that from you in a minute.
That's all I'm supposed to do. If you just stepped out of the car when I told you to, we'd be done by now. It's a simple traffic. It's a simple traffic violation.
Mr. Nazario, look, you want to stop in a well-lit area because you're nervous.
yes.
The whole BLM movement, you're probably nervous and all that. They feel the same way. They're nervous for their jobs and their lives. I get where you're coming from. They get where you're coming from. But let's let this pepper spray kind of wear off and stuff, and then just have an intelligent conversation with them.
Driving all the way down here. First of all, you passed a well-lit parking lot there, but okay. You felt more comfortable here, okay? Coming here was not the problem. That was not the problem. The problem is when you refuse to get out of the car. Okay? You refuse to get out of the car. When we got here, if you stepped out of the car, I can promise you, this would have been over by now. It would have been over. You'd be gone.
Look, like he said, he's a vet. He don't want to get you in no trouble with your command. He wants to make sure you're a vet. You're not dizzy though, are you? You need to fall over?
okay, Mr. Mazzardo? Is that still wearing off a little bit now?
I can see a little better.
Okay, very good. So we're progressing. We're getting there.
Where you stay at? I'm heading to Petersburg right now. Check on some family stuff. I got a bunch of gear in the vehicle. I'm transferring units right now. My vehicle's loaded up with gear. Okay, well, specifically, he was asking about weapons. What kind of weapons you got? It's right there. I'm sure you saw it already. Right no, I mean, you just got a handgun or you got a long gun? Yeah, handgun. Your long gun? Where's it at?
I got it.
Like you said, don't worry about their safety. Like you worry about yours.
Yeah, he came back with it. On a firearm. X-ray Delta 996874. XD 996874. Temple.
One unit, Portsmouth to Norfolk. They haven't told you where your next deployment is? We're going to, we're being split up. I don't know if I'm going to be in Kuwait or Afghanistan. And I'm at the going to sandbox.
You good with this?
Alright, and I have no chest pain, short of breath. No, is my dog okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my brother's checking on it. All the windows that are there.
You alright if I pop the trunk?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Pop.
Ah.
Hey, Pop.
Is that a blue nose?
Yeah.
Gorgeous dogs.
Thank you. Carry dog with you on deployment or stay with family? I'm making arrangements for that now. If I could, I would take them. That's my candy.
Okay, do me a favor. Go ahead and have a seat in your bumper right there, okay? I don't want you to fall down. I don't want you to hold on. You just, relax right there. Lieutenant, what happened? Why wouldn't you comply?
I looked out the mirror and I saw guns drawn. I put my hands out.
And we told you, we identified ourselves, we told you to step out of the vehicle, and you wouldn't. And all you had to do was comply. And we
All right, real quick. They did the felony traffic stop portion of it, I think, initially was fine. They conducted the felony traffic stop as you would. What gives me pause at the beginning of this whole thing was the lieutenant here. As soon as he stopped, he immediately hit record and threw that phone up there. Now, maybe that's for his safety. Maybe that was his thinking. I'm going to do this for my own protection, which is fair. I don't think anybody in their right mind would argue that. But I can't help but wonder, the flip side of the same coin. Was he rolling the dice on, I'm going to fuck with these guys, right? Because I didn't get a sense of fear or nervousness. I got a sense of let's see if how far I can push this, I guess. That just, again, it's an observation. Can't get inside somebody's head.
You've been done by now, okay? Because trust me, as far as...
What the hell happened to the audio?
Alright, Mr. Missouri. So, let's go all the way back to square one, okay? I turned around on you at Food Line. I actually came out of Cost Plus, and I came up behind you.
I saw you before you turned.
And you had no tags displayed. I see it, but per the law, it has to be in the license plate bracket. I understand it's paper, and I understand why it's there.
Yes.
But at that time, I had no idea. I didn't know that you had a vehicle registration until I approached your car. And at that point, I was too busy dealing with you to deal with the tag.
That's fair.
You want me to wipe your eyes?
That's 100% fair.
Okay. So, look, all this was going to be was, hey man, I stopped you. You didn't have a tag. You got your driver's license. I'd have ran you, and you'd have been on your way. Okay? What would have been a 2-minute traffic stop turned into all this.
As I was telling him, you know, I've pulled over to well-lit areas before, and I've never looked out the window and saw guns blazing immediately.
So the reason we did that is because we followed you for 1.5 miles with lights and sirens on, and you didn't pull over. I understand you want to get to a well-lit area, a well-lit area. I get that. But when we follow you...
All right, so if it was a legit 1.5 miles with lights and sirens, I mean, you could almost consider that a pursuit, right? I mean, by the book. And you could probably go with failure to stop for blue lights or whatever the equivalent would be in your jurisdiction. That would make me wonder, all right, what the hell's going on? There's no tag displayed on this vehicle. He's not pulling over. He passed a well-lit area. You get the car stopped finally. You're conducting a felony traffic stop, and you get hands out the window, but I'm not getting out. I think this turned into, nobody did anybody any favors here.
That long. Look at the climate this day, and against everybody, against us, against y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not out to hurt you, and I know you don't want to hurt me. That's not what it's about. What it's about is making sure that everybody goes home at the end of the day. So when you don't stop and you continue to proceed, our suspicions are raised. What's going on in the car? What don't he want us to see? So you pull into here, and if you would have just complied with the simple commands that we were giving you originally, it would have been done and over with, and you would have got back on your car and you'd be gone by now. But you wouldn't get out the car, you wouldn't comply.
It just looking out the mirror and seeing your guns out already. That's why I was asking, like, what's going on? I was just...
And not to mention you have...
just confused.
I know you weren't reaching, but not to mention you had a gun at your right leg. You get our perspective, though, on the safety issue for us as well? You get that?
Yeah, I do. I do, and that's why I put my hands out and I was asking, what?
And when you put your hands out, they were like this outside the window. How do we know nothing's in your hands? And I was telling you, stick your hands out, stick your hands out, stick your hands out. Then I was having you step out. You wouldn't do any of it. You following what I'm saying? Okay? So this can go one or two ways, okay? I don't want to hem you up. I'm going to be straight up with you. You're a good man. You've made lieutenant in the Army. How hard was that? That wasn't an easy task, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And what would this do to your career?
It would hurt it. And I'm in the middle of getting promoted right now anyway, so yeah.
To what, captain or first lieutenant?
To first lieutenant.
Okay. So, and then when we get you out of the car, we have to wrestle with you on the ground just to get your hands behind your back, just to put you in cuffs, just for a safety matter. You following where we're at? I mean, what would you do if you came across that overseas, you know? If you were infantry and you came across that? You follow me? You see where we're coming from? I'm trying to work with you as much as I can. I would have never wanted, like I said, it would have been a simple, you know, hey, I see your tag now, you know, make sure you get a display in the proper spot, and you'd have been moving on with your day, and I'd have been moving on with mine. But here we are.
How's your eyes doing, Lieutenant?
Better.
And I keep calling you Lieutenant. I told you I'm a veteran. I respect rank, okay? I was a corporal in the Marine Corps. I respect rank. However, I do have a job to do, okay? I just talked about Chief of Police. You asked for a superior. He's off, obviously, right now. Saturday. I called him. He came out, talked. Here's how what I was thinking. I told him what I wanted to do. He said, that's no problem. Two ways we can handle this. We can either sit here with you until you get your eyes back where you can see, and I mean at a good distance so you're safe to drive, okay? And you're going down the road. Go do your deployment. Go continue serving my country, which I respect and I thank you for, okay? Or we can push the issue, write you tickets for no license plate displayed, and for obstructive of justice. I don't think we need to go that route, because that route makes the Army get involved, and I know.
So he's going to sell him on this idea that, you know, you can either walk away from this and we're cool, or I'm going to have to charge you otherwise, and then it's going to jeopardize your career. I don't know, man. I don't know.
How they are. You don't know this. The Army, he'll vouch for it. Because he's been in and he's got friends that are legal officers. I know. The military is the only place where the military is the only place where double jeopardy exists legally. Because whenever we do them, the Army can turn around and jam them for the same thing. I don't want to see that happen. You're obviously a second lieutenant. You ain't been in very long. But if you plan on making this a career, or even 6 years or whatever, it's up to you. I don't care. There's no need getting this on your record. I don't want it on your record. However, it's entirely up to you. If you want to fight it and argue, I mean, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, okay? I mean, you have that right as a citizen. If that's what you want, we'll charge you, have you go to court, notify the command, do all that, or we can take time out of our night, which is not a problem. We're being paid to take care of people, okay? We'll sit here with you, get your eyes back. You and, what's your dog's name? Smoke? It's a badass name for a badass dog. You and Smoke can get on down the road, okay? It's entirely up to you. What do you want to do? I ain't got no problem. I'll sit here with you till you get your eyes back and send you on down the road. Okay? I don't want to charge you. I will. It's my job. I don't want to. The chief's giving me discretion on how to handle it. He's like, these are the two choices. I said, that's what I was thinking. That's what I want to do. He's like, not a problem. We can either let it go, help him out, get his eyes back, and get him on down the road.
So you sprayed him. I don't. Maybe you guys are cool with the idea of cutting this guy loose and not charging him, but the way I see it, man, if you have to use force on someone, especially when it goes from, you know, officer presence to you know, communication to soft empty hand control to hard empty hand control to blah blah blah, as you climb that force continuum, you sprayed the guy. How do you justify that after the fact? How do you cut this guy loose and say there was no crime committed having sprayed him?
So the Army doesn't get involved, or we can charge you, and that's a big hassle for you. It doesn't change my life one way or the way. You see what I'm saying? It's not about me. This is about you. What you want to do. If you want to just chill, let this go, and no charges filed, we'll take the handcuffs off, we'll get you a bottle of water to drink on, and sit here until you feel comfortable driving. All right? Or the other option is we write the summons, discharge you, and by then we have no choice. We have to notify your command. Again, I don't have to be an ass. I don't have to be threatening. I say that because that's just the way it is. Okay? I just talked to my boss. Those are the two choices that he gave me. personally, as a veteran who served, okay, I did 6 years in the Corps. My wife's a retired sailor. She retired as a E8 out of the Navy, okay? I don't want to see you get jammed up by the Army, okay? I don't want to see it happen. You need to spit, just let us know. Go ahead and spit. Because we've both been sprayed, so we know what it's like. It sucks. If you need to spit, go ahead and spit. You're not going to offend us. Good. All right. What do you want to do, Lieutenant? I'll let you tell me, because
I mean, nobody's going to ask for charges, so you know I'm not going to ask for that.
I understand that. However, I have to make that option available to you, right? I have to. So here's what I want to do. Especially as calm as you've been since everything ended, I'm going to take the handcuffs off, let you sit here with smoke. We'll sit here and wait with you. Let your eyes come back. Okay, because it takes anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, depending on how much actually got in the eyeball itself, before you can really see well how to drive, especially at night. Okay? We'll sit here with you, and then we'll get you on down the road. And the command won't know nothing about it.
They do now.
All right?
I do have a good rapport with my command, so I wouldn't feel right not talking to them about it. So
that's entirely on you. I'll put it this way then for you. They're going to hear from you. They will not hear from us. I'll give you that much respect, okay? Because I understand. I told you I was in for 6 years.
Selling it.
Better for your command to hear it first from you.
Selling it.
Especially in law enforcement. That's never a good thing. Go ahead and help us. I want to talk to you a little bit. Yeah. I get it, okay? I get the climate we're in right now. I get it, okay? The climate we're in, what the media is spewing with the race relations between minorities and law enforcement, I get it, okay? So like I told you, as far as you not stopping and you're uncomfortable and you wanted a well-lit spot, Lieutenant, that happens all the time. It happens to me a lot. And it's I would say 80% of the time, not always, 80% of the time, it's a minority.
Ladies and gentlemen, things not to say. Like I said at the beginning, it initially turned into a fucking clash of egos, a dick measuring contest, however you want to fucking frame it. I don't know about kicking him loose without charging him though. After you've sprayed him, once you've used force on somebody like that, it would make me supremely uncomfortable not to put something on paper, right? I mean, nobody, like I said, man, nobody in this, neither side is without fault, right? Neither side is without fault. Nobody did anybody any favors here, and nobody did anything to help themselves. So this is kind of a quagmire. Giggity. I don't know, man. I think from the cop's position, I understand the escalation of emotion. From the lieutenant standpoint, I can understand wanting to get to a well-lit area. I don't think either side is without fault. I really don't. But I believe that cutting the lieutenant loose without any charge after using force. You guys tell me what you think. Drop in the comment section down below. I know this has been a long one. I appreciate you watching. Now, you guys be good or be good at it. Be safe. We'll see you next time.